2K Sports and the Corn Ferry Tour are proud to bring you this year's Q School Final.
It's time to get underway, so let's get into the coverage of this exciting event. I'm Luke Elby, delighted to be alongside 2002 PGA champion Rich Beem.
Really looking forward to the action out there on the course today, Luke.
Not quite the shot he was wanting. Second shot here on the first. They're looking to get this one close in hopes of saving par. Time now for the fourth shot. Well, that's very crafty, isn't it?
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Sitting at 1 over for the day. This hole is a par 5.
Players want to take out any club, driver, 3 wood, whatever it takes to miss the bunkers down the right-hand side in order to give them the best opportunity to knock it on in 2. However, danger lurks everywhere around this green, so players playing cautiously might want to consider laying up. Birdie 4s are always a good score to this hole, and you're never disappointed with a 5.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Second shot on the second. The lies aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
What a shot from that nasty lie. Should be proud of that.
What an opportunity to make a birdie. Ooh, a little bit of a rush of blood by the looks of it. Well, that's a momentum maintainer. Well done. He finds himself in a share of 4th. Here we are at the 3rd.
Just one bunker surrounds the screen, a difficult par 3 to say the least.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Not a bad play, that one. 16 feet to the cup.
Little birdie look in here.
Ouch, that hurts. An opportunity to make their par.
Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. The 4th at TPC Boston, Rich. A great short par 4.
Players looking to make birdie or better. The only difficulty is finding that front bunker. That's when big numbers can be had. For sure, birdies galore.
Second shot here on the fourth.
And he's down there. You got to read.
This is downhill. Can't be too bold.
Okay, steady now. Just 3 feet to the cup.
Down she goes. Let's head to the next.
Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4.
Dog legs from right to left. The big danger here is the green. 3 different tiers on this green. Find the correct one. You'll have a birdie opportunity. Miss it, and it's going to be a difficult 2-putt.
That's some good golf right there.
And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 165 yards.
Needs this to kick a bit left. Good shot there.
Setting up here with a very long putt. Well, that's a bit disappointing.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
Our current leader is enjoying a 1-shot lead.
Next up is this par 4 hole.
Bunkers down the right-hand side are a nuisance. The pond fronting the left part of the green should not come into play if players find the fairway off their tee shots. Second shot to a very flat green. You can get it close, but still difficult on this long par 4.
Oh, that's piped. That's heading down the runway.
The 6th hole, particularly the approach, Rich, at TPC Boston's a very strong one.
If they put the pin other than front left near the water, it's a good birdie opportunity. But once that pin sneaks over to the left-hand side, watch out. Bogeys and doubles come into the equation very quickly.
That always looked wet, didn't it? And here we are with their 4th. Only 1 shot off the pace. This one is right down the pipe. Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
That's a bogey, but not a bad putt. Sitting at a couple over for the day.
Not much happening. Moving down the leaderboard, never a good sign.
Oh, looking to make a statement here. Going with driver off the tee.
Par 5, and only the long players can reach in 2. Find the fairway, then make a decision. Do I go over the large bunker 100 yards away, or do I lay back of it? Either way, you must make a par 5 here, because birdies will be had by the big hitters.
Time for the second shot here at the 7th. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
Just 2 shots behind.
Well, they've found the bunker, but a chance to maybe save from there. Well, this would be a great par putt if he can make this. Just didn't drop.
A bogey putt awaits.
And that's a couple of bogeys on the bounce, I'm afraid.
2 bogeys in a row, never a good sign. Now playing a little defensively.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Let's see what happens here at the 8th.
Par 3 and a diabolical green, to say the least. The left-hand side sits much higher than the right-hand side, and the green is usually very firm. A tough ask.
This one needs to kick left. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. And this putt to move into a tie for 4th place. That was a gallant attempt. And that should secure the par on this one. Now 3 strokes back after that hole. Here we are at the final hole on the front 9.
9th hole, bunkers down the left will not come into play, and this green sits below the players on their second shot. We have seen birdies made here in the past, but they are really difficult to come by.
Oh, that's a high caliber shot. Playing from around 190 yards out. 3 behind our leader. Opting for the 5-iron.
Uh-oh, this one leaking out to the right.
That's disappointing.
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
3 shots off the lead.
Didn't that look good for a long time? This is a par putt. And as we head over to the 10th hole, Rich, this player will enter their final 9 holes of Q School. How will they be feeling?
Well, right now they should be pleased. They're playing awfully well. They've put themselves in good position to get their Korn Ferry Tour card. But let's face it, 9 holes left. Pressure packed, to say the least.
Oh, that was flushed. Sitting at 3 over par. Tied for 6th position. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
He's 2 shots back.
Playing their 4th shot. 2 strokes off the lead. And just about 8 feet left to the hole.
They'll be happy to get this in the hole. This for bogey.
And that's a little disappointing, dropping some spots on the leaderboard. And now on the tee, coming off a bogey, trying to reclaim some momentum.
Par 3 measures 231 yards from the back. A very difficult test indeed. A long green that is unforgiving as it slopes from back to front quite severely. Birdies are hard to run by, as pars can be as well.
I'm not sure that's what they had in their mind. That's further right than they wanted. That one seemed to get away from them, Rich. What a shot! Almost went in the bucket. Well, that's a beautiful bunker shot there.
This putt to join those amongst the top 10 on the leaderboard.
He's currently tied for 10th. Let's see what happens here at the 12th.
Par 4, 510 yards. Good luck.
Right up in the canopy of the trees. Oh, he's hit a tree. Well, doesn't take a genius to know that this is not a good place to be. Opting for the 6-iron.
Oh, that one's bouncing around in the branches. Far from ideal.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Now he's eyeing up around 160 here. Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
Outstanding approach shot. If he makes this, he'll save his par. Was on a good line. And this one will be for bogey. Trailing by a few shots after that hole. Let's head to this lengthy par 4.
Tee shot is uphill to a blind landing area. Green is surrounded by some deep bunkers. However, you miss all those, you find the surface in 2, and you're going to have a pretty decent look at a birdie 3.
That's a tad disappointing, isn't it?
Henny, how's that ball lying?
He's eyeing this up and he's pleased with what he's seeing. This is sitting nicely.
Wow, what a shot.
Playing within their comfort zone there. Let's see if we can make this big putt for birdie. Six feet remaining to the cup. Well done. The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. All right, getting into our final stretch. Time to tee off here at the 14th.
Fairway sweeps from right to left down the hill. Should you find the fairway, you'll have a decent look at finding the green in 2. But I gotta say, it is a difficult par 4, and you'd be happy to walk away with that score.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
Setting up here from about 190 yards.
That's a shame. Had a chance to hit the green, but couldn't quite get there.
Distance control not easy when you're coming out of the rough.
Time now for the 4th shot. 4 strokes off the lead. Oh, I thought that one was going in.
This one for bogey.
Yep, you'll take that. Now at 6 over for the round. And on the tee now, coming off the bogey. Might have a bit of a sting in the tail, I'd imagine.
Par 4, 421 yards. A lot of fun can be had here, but be careful of the green. It'll get you if you're not careful.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface.
Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie.
Chance to move up into the top 20 on the leaderboard. A good putt to make here.
Ooh, right by the hole. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Unable to take advantage of the great approach there, Rich. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. Stepping up to the 16th tee now.
Watch out for this green. There's a large shelf on the right-hand side. If it's up there, good luck getting it close. And whatever you do, don't be silly and hit it left in the water. That's just a bad shot.
Come on, look after us. Little bounce to the right here. And he's safely on the green with that shot.
What's in front of them, Henny?
Setting up this putt 26 feet from the cup. This is what they have left for birdie here.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Didn't quite have the right stuff there. 5 feet coming up to the cup. Oh, wonderful effort. Confirms the par. Trailing by 6 shots after that hole. Now at the 17th hole.
Severe dog leg from right to left. Second shot down the hill to a very narrow green.
That's a little unpredictable. Hope that ends up all right. Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. I didn't think they'd be able to hit that from that lie.
Just taking a look at this one, Rich. Do you think it's makeable?
Luke, I gotta say, I don't like their chances. I have been wrong once before, but I really can't remember when that was.
Put the brakes on that one. That's got far too much speed. And from the greenside rough here.
How close was that to going down?
Putting now for a bogey.
And down she goes. Sitting at 7 over for the event. Of all the finishing holes on the PGA Tour, Rich, there's plenty that feel that TPC Boston could be right up with the very best of them.
Long hitters are looking to take it down the left-hand side and get the extra chase on the golf ball down the slope. That'll leave them with a very short second shot to a dangerous green, big deep bunker right, and a large hollow on the left-hand side. Birdies and eagles have been made before, but so have sixes and sevens.
Henny, do you have a better look at this lie?
He is not going to like this one bit. This is what bad lies are made of.
No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. And here we are with the third shot. Going with the pitching wedge here. That's it. It's okay. And here we are with their fourth. Okay, not the best result, but a chance to get up and down.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Here's their 6th shot. Wow, that almost went in the hole. And this putt for a final score of 80. That's frustrating. This putt coming up is for triple bogey.
And with that, this player has finished their Q School final. But Rich, unfortunately, they didn't manage to make it to that all-important top 50 and won't be able to advance to the Korn Ferry Tour next season. However, on their side is the opportunity to do it all again next year.
The player's going to have a rough go of it for another year until they can get back and hopefully get into the Korn Ferry Tour Championships.
A fair bit of soul searching, I would imagine.
There's going to be a lot of searching for your game a little bit. I mean, you're going to be traveling, living on the road full time. It's not easy nor fun, but it can and hopefully will make this player better in the future.
I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beem, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.